Hi, everyone. I want to start off with just a quick little poll, so please help me out and raise your hand if you live here in Stockholm City. The majority. Okay. How about in any other urban city around the world?
Also.
Yeah. Well, cool. A few international crowd, thanks. We certainly live in an exciting time. We heard the previous speakers talking about 5G. Digitalization has become a part of our daily lives. Most of you guys in here work in the tech industry, so I won't dwell too much about the tech stuff. But the fact is, like here in this city in Stockholm, we live in a way of a one-click away type of lifestyle.
That's a great start.
Is that right?
Yeah.
One click away from ordering shoes, perhaps booking a nanny, getting help with installing your latest sound system. Digitalization has opened up so many verticals, and I feel that we have yet only scratched the surface. So standing here at TechFest today, I want to take the opportunity to address something that we perhaps don't think about all the time. This is a typical Swedish neighborhood. 40% of our population still live in the countryside, rural area, or in towns of less than 10,000 people. Broadband and technology has shortened the distance between a house like this and an Italian designer bag. E-commerce has opened up the world as a shopping window. You might, however, need to travel to the closest delivery point to pick up your package, not like here in Stockholm, getting it delivered to your door. This is also known in the industry as the challenging, expensive last mile. Broadband has also made it increasingly easier to work remotely. But for that to function, you need access to more basic type of services that we take for granted here in the city every day, like access to food. You see, grocery stores have more than halved in numbers in Sweden. The industry has shifted, creating larger grocery stores, eliminating that local grocery store in a local rural suburbia. According to a study by the Swedish University of Agriculture and Science, closing down a local grocery store has a direct impact on that neighborhood. And with so many stores being closed down, the travel time to the nearest store is obviously increasing year by year. This is not convenient nor sustainable. And Sweden, being a very large country by area, consisting over 70% of rural area, this is a true problem. So this trend of closed down service is what Lifvs are reversing. We build and operate small, smart, unmanned grocery stores, fully stocked with everything you would find in a regular store, but with the convenience and accessibility, both in vicinity, but also in open hours, as we can be open 24/7. We use the strength of technology to reestablish an analog service and bringing back life back to the community. By lowering our operational cost of an unmanned store, we can sustain in an area with a much lower customer base. This blend of digital and analog is where Lifvs live. Because we think it's better to stock one store with one large truck for 500 people in one community than have 500 people get into their car and have to drive to a store further away. And by bringing back service to community, we become a part of that community. We become a hub, not only to get your groceries, perhaps pick up a package, but also a hub for the physical meeting, which is a very strong indicator of the quality of life index. So I want to welcome companies in here. Let's use the knowledge that we have, assets, collaborations, in bringing back service back to the rural suburbia and rural areas around Sweden, to the 40% of our population. Instead of increasing the segregation the urbanization is fueling today. Thank you.